1 week from today is LunaFest Minneapolis. It's a traveling women's film festival at the Riverview Theater.
You never had the eye for real art.
Picture taking is not a stable profession.
Is this supposed to make me feel better?
9 short films made by, for, and about women will be shown at the festival. They were produced by Luna Bars. Patty Wetterling is the honorary LunaFest chairwoman. The film festival will benefit the Minnesota Peacebuilding Leadership Institute. And we are so excited to have the Institute Executive Director Donna and Kirstin Burch, who is on the board. So thank you to both of you for coming in. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Glad to be here.
So this is a great, you've been involved with this event for the last 5 years.
That's right.
And it benefits you guys, but what a cool event. Just watching a little snapshot of those films.
Yeah.
What kind of stories do they tell?
Oh, one of them is about the highest paid movie director of silent films in 1916 named Lois Weber, and it's telling her story. Another one is about a 10-year-old Latina girl who wants to be a professional boxer, and her father is like, is this a good idea? Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm going to support her to do that.
How inspiring are these films, Kirstin, and what do you think people can take away from when they watch them?
They are exceptionally inspiring. I think big picture, all of these films really touch on how strong and powerful and capable women really are, even when that's not the narrative that we often hear, and so it just gives people encouragement to really follow their dreams. We are hearing a lot in Hollywood about female empowerment and making sure that more women are involved behind the scenes, not just in front of the camera. But you have tapped into someone that a lot of people in Minnesota know, Patty Wetterling, someone you know well, Donna. What will she bring to the event, and what are you hoping people take away from her?
Well, I was so excited when she accepted our offer to be our honorary LunaFest chairwoman, and she's just become like a champion of our nonprofit organization. When she learned about the work that we're doing, she said to me, keep doing this work, Donna. People need to have this information. And so I reached out to her in January, and she goes, this is the year, I'd love to join you.
And there are over 1,500 peace-building graduates I saw kind of from this program. But what do you think people will take away from being a part of this?
A part of LunaFest?
A part of LunaFest, and not only that, but learning about what you guys are doing here locally.
Well, what we do is really when anything terrible happens, people have their peace stolen from them, and most people want to build that back into their lives. And so that's what our trainings do, is teaching positive, productive alternatives to revenge when bad things have happened. And LunaFest is an opportunity to get together and really do peace building together, to watch these films, to be inspired, to connect with other people about what they have to offer us.
Well, Donna and Kirstin, thank you so much for coming in. Really excited about the event. If you are interested in attending, LunaFest is at the Riverview Theater. That is next Wednesday. The pre-film festivities begin at 6. Screenings are at 7. The cost is $25, and we have more information for you on WCCO.com/links. Good luck.